Racing in Monaco is really special. You know, it's one of those flagship events that you look forward to every year. You know when it is in the calendar. It's been a race that I've won at twice before in different categories, but yeah, I very much enjoy coming here. It's really one of the jewel crowns of motorsport.
I mean, racing in Monaco means a lot, I think, to any driver. It's probably the most famous track in the world. So much history here. It's only a track for a few weeks of the year. So for me to come here is very special. For any driver to drive here is special. Yeah, a lot of us also live here, so it's a kind of a home race. It is for me because I can fortunately sleep in my own bed, and yeah, there's no New Zealand race. So yeah, it's an extra little bonus. But even before I was living here, I always found this place very, very special.
My first race I ever took part in Monaco was 2010 GP2. Qualified okay in 8th, got up to 5th, was fighting for the podium in the feature race GP2, but then I had a bad pit stop. Then the following year put it on pole and I stalled. And the following year I put it on pole and I won, and then the next year I put it on pole and I won that one.
The first time I raced it was back in GP3, the one-off time that GP3 came here. Back in 2012, I finished 4th, so it was okay, but I should have won.
The Gen 2 car was already very tricky to drive around Monaco, but I do believe that yes, the Gen 3 car has the potential to be even more tricky than the Gen 2 car around Monaco.
Yeah, I think the Gen 3 car will be tricky. I think it's been tricky at every venue so far. The nature of the higher speeds, the different tyre that we're using. So yeah, it's going to be tough around here. But I'm looking forward to hustling around here.
Most critical corners, I think, in Monaco are probably turn 1, because then you've got the long drag up the hill, or the chicane out of the tunnel and to back. If you can master these corners, then you should be on for a decent lap.
No, I wouldn't say there's one that stands out, one corner that stands out, because they're all extremely important. They have quite a lot of low-speed corners, so they're always very time sensitive. And a lot of corners flow into one another, so you have to be very conscious of that. So yeah, I think the last sector is probably the biggest time killer or time gainer, but also the middle sector with you know, the Lowe's hairpin and the 2 portiers. They're also very, very slow and very easy to lose time, but it's very hard to single out one.